Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, we're unboxing this bad boy, the 22-inch Blackstone Griddle. So, I just got this the other day. This is not the original, this is the portable version. So, it's a 22-inch portable version, so perfect for camping, perfect for, well, I bought it because I have a griddle hack for my Green Mountain grill, and sometimes I'm smoking stuff and I don't have any griddle space, so I bought this as kind of a portable so that I could use it alongside my Green Mountain. Let's get this thing unboxed. Now, if I sound winded, it's because I had to lift this thing up on the counter. This thing weighs like 33 and a half pounds, so this is not super light. Let me see which side is the top, and we'll open it that way. So let me lay it down here, and we will slide this guy out. I see some bolts, so looks to me like some assembly required. Alright, so looks like the griddle surface is upside down on top of the unit, probably for protection and shipping. There's a little box of important looking stuff here. This appears to be our drip tray with some nice little foil inserts. See that insert right there, and the other piece we have is the attachment for our propane. Now, I wasn't sure if this was going to come with it or not, so this guy sits somewhere like this. Hooks your propane tank on here, maybe like this, so it can sit out back here. So that looks like this is going to screw right on here. Now, these are portable, just like your standard propane camping propane tanks. I do have a couple of those, but what we're gonna do is I purchased this on the side. It's an adapter to hook to my 20-pound tank. So that just so this would screw off. The adapter looks like it screws right on here, and just an adapter run to my tank. So anyways, let's get back to the griddle. Again, some assembly required, that's no problem. We kind of expected a little bit of assembly here. So these are nice, looks like a nice rubber foot here. And there's a hole right in the bottom. We're gonna get these guys on. All right, this actually looks pretty nice in here. If you wanna take a look at these burners, some nice looking burners in there. Probably kind of like your standard grill burner. So you're gonna need a 1/2-inch wrench to screw these down. So there we go. Now, this is all ready for the top. And let's take a look at this thing here. So this is the top of the surface, and it's got these little plugs here that fit right in to the holes on top here. So this is how that fits on. It slides. That drip tray fits right on the back there. Let me give you a good look at that. So look at that. The drip tray fits right on the back. Now that's going to drip right into there, and a nice little reservoir. So check this out. That is pretty much set up. This is a really nice little grill. I can't wait to use it. So this has 2 burners, and it looks like it's got an auto igniter right here. So actually there's one on both sides. So I'm guessing, I'm going to read the instructions real quick, but I'm going to guess that you're just going to push this in, and you got some kind of auto ignite here. Maybe I should read the instructions. So I'm gonna read the instructions, and we'll get this fired up, and we gotta season this bad boy. So we're gonna get it fired up and we'll season it. All right, so I did take the top off just to make sure I got this right, because I don't want to burn my house down lighting this. So there is a trick, and this is kind of an important trick to know. So it says turn the knob till you hear gas. I hear gas, and then I thought it was supposed to light, but you actually have to turn, and it clicks itself, and see, it starts right up. So one more time real quick on this one. Turn it till it clicks. So you have to turn almost to the 9 o'clock position. So you have to turn it past this little igniter right here, and that's where it clicks. So that's where it's burning. So I'm gonna turn this back off. So you gotta push in to turn it off, push in to turn it off. Now we know how to start this thing. So I'm gonna get it outside, because to season this grill, we need to let this run on high for about 15 minutes because we want that griddle nice and hot. So let me get it transported to the outside. Let me get it turned on. fired up, and I'm back when it's hot, and we'll show you how to season it. Alrighty, so I think we're ready to season. You can see actually the strips right here where it's starting to get hot, and here, let's give it, I got just a little bit of water. Yep, that sizzles pretty good. So we are going to, now this says do this 3 times on high, but we're gonna just take some paper towels, and we want a tongs, something to hold the paper towel in. You don't want to do this with your hands. Now, it says just put a little bit of oil on, move this around. It's gonna smoke. It says it's gonna smoke. Well, we're gonna need a lot more oil than we thought. And now you want to make sure you're getting all the corners up on the sides. You basically want to season this whole thing. We want to get every part of this. You see how it's smoking? I don't know how it looks on the camera, but it is smoking pretty good. Now, the directions say let it smoke for a minute. When the smoke stops, repeat the process. And we're going to do this 3 times to properly season this grill. All right, last time. Let's get a little more oil on here. And I'm using olive oil. It did say use whatever kind of oil you want. I'm using olive oil because I like cooking with olive oil. So again, we're getting in all these corners every time we do this here. And I don't know if you noticed, but I put about the same amount of oil on the 3rd time, and it just was kind of running off now. It's not soaking in. So the first 2 layers soak in a little more, and we know we got it seasoned pretty good because the oil just wants to run off. That means we got a good oil coat on here. Now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna turn this off, and we're gonna let it cool down. And you just let it cool down naturally. Don't put any kind of water on that. You just want that to cool down naturally and season. And I'm about to try this. First time you use it, I would cook with something greasy. I'm gonna try bacon because, again, that just helps the seasoning process here, using something a little bit oily first time you cook, because you're trying to create a non-stick surface. And I don't know that this will truly ever be non-stick, but it is maybe like a cast iron skillet where over time it will become that. So there you go. That is the opening of the 22-inch Blackstone griddle. Now, I did want to mention this is 22 inches across and it is 16 inches deep. So 22 by 16, and this is portable. So enjoy your Blackstone. I appreciate you stopping. Click that thumbs up, like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and have a great day. I'm pretty sure there's going to be videos of us cooking. Well, I can think of burgers, I can think of breakfast, all kinds of stuff we're going to cook on here. So keep checking back. Click that little notification bell. You'll get notifications when I post new videos. We'll be cooking on this thing. So thanks again.